Come here. Hey, wait. Wait. Getting busy street. Excuse me. Hey. 0 millions in the building. 0 millions. 0 million. Toby, we're walking by ourselves today, Toby. Look at these knuckleheads still have their corrupt politician signs out. That's funny. They're letting the world know what bad decisions they made. That's so funny. Toby, Toby. Oh, Toby Dog. Come on, little buddy. Let's keep moving. We're walking. We're not here to lollygag. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy boy. Knock it off. Knock it off. Come on. Come. Uh-uh. Hey. Hey. Little Toby Doggy. Hey. Hey. We're not running today. I wonder how they heal though. 0 millions. What are we on? Toby, we must be on must have set it to private or something, huh? Yesterday we had 1,000. Today we got 0. It's so funny. YouTube crazy. Anastasia, first person in the building. She's the first 1 million in the building with a thumbs up and everything. Oh no, not yet. Thumbs up yet. What's going on, Anastasia? I thought maybe I thought maybe Toby and I were gonna walk by ourselves today. How's your day? Not 0. Am here. How many miles do you two walk in a week? Oh my goodness, I don't know. Hey Harley, good morning. Give it time. Yeah, yeah. We walk. I know we get at least 2 miles a day. It's probably closer to 3. By the time we walk down to the south end and back, that's 3 miles. Plus all our sides. I'm guessing 3 miles a day times 5 days, 15 miles. The weekends are different because some of them days we don't go on a weekend. If it's raining or whatever, we're going to dog shows. When we go to the dog shows, it's only a 50-50 whether we walk or not in the morning. We got some crazy show times this weekend. I may just drive back and forth and cancel the house sitter. I got one relative coming to house sit, but if I cancel, I don't have to. It'll be cheaper. I won't have to pay the hotel, and I won't have to pay the house sitter. I may just drive back and forth because I got a. I think Saturday I've got a. Saturday we've got a 12:30 ring time, so we don't have to be there till 12:30. And then Sunday we have a 1 o'clock ring time. Amazing. So I mean, we could just drive back and forth each day because we don't have to be there. Shoot, I can just leave my house every day at 8 a.m. and come on, Tobus, come on, Tobus. I can just leave my house at 8 or 9 and get there in time instead of having to stay the night. Tonight we're gonna stay the night though because we got an 8 a.m. tomorrow. Well, it'll be more like 9:30, and then we got a 8 a.m. and then we've got a 1 p.m. Two different shows tomorrow. But if it's gonna be too hot at the 1 p.m., then we may not make it. I don't know. There's 40 dogs registered for border collies. There's 40 border collies registered. Some world, welcome, welcome. And she sent some sprinkles. Thank you, thank you. The day is going well, I thank God. I have sold nothing though. Nothing throughout the day. Hi, some says Anastasia. Hi, Anastasia from some. So you're coming back? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I don't have to decide till later. I won't be leaving till later either. Toby goes to the beauty salon at 2 p.m. Usually we're yeah. So he's gonna be tied up from 2 till 5. So when he's done, I'll just pick him up and go when he's done. Because we gotta be there at 8. I'll have to stay the night tonight. Hmm. But as far as Saturday and Sunday, yeah, I don't need to be. It's gonna be in the 80s, so it'll probably be around 80 when during his ring time. But if we're only in there for oh, how long are we in there? I think our participation's like an hour out of the day. So there was a post on the Facebook. One of the border collie people that's not going said something about I'm not going to have my dog out there in 94-degree weather for a dog show. And well, it's not supposed to be 94 degrees. It's going to be upper 70s to 80 degrees mm, at ring time. You know what I mean? So I believe we're good. And of course, it's outside. 80 degrees outside isn't bad. Even mid 80. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be sweating, but the dogs can handle it for an hour. How's everybody's morning? The dogs can handle it for an hour. I mean, they're outside playing. Tomorrow morning, it'll be the same temperature it is right now at the dog show at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It'll probably be upper 70s. It's supposed to cool off. From today, yesterday was 100, the day before was 100 or thereabouts, and today it's supposed to be in the 90s, but tomorrow the weather breaks. And then they're calling for rain on Saturday and Sunday, so it's gonna cool off if it rains. Hopefully it doesn't rain. We could use the rain, but not at the dog show. Toby making his mark everywhere. Hopefully it doesn't rain at the dog show. But if it does, you know what we'll do? We'll just let it rain, I guess. It's outdoors too. They've got a building. They've got a beautiful air conditioned building, but they put the little dogs in there for some reason. They do other things in the big air conditioned building, and they leave the big dogs outside. Well, Tobe, are we going to turn? Let's turn and then take a block. This is one of the rail trails through town, fam. See the trail ahead of us? It used to be a railroad tracks. There's nothing there, Toby. There was some leaves out in the yard he thought was come here. Good morning. Hoo-wee. Such a beautiful dog. Wow, a lot of people on bicycles. Here comes the third cyclist at us. I used to ride this a lot. I used to ride this rail trail a lot back in the day, bicycle riding. Ride it all the way around town, cross the bridges and all that. It goes all the way across. They got connectors that go across the rivers, you know what I mean? Bridges and these rail trails, they connect to big sidewalks and things like that. Ooh, smell the skunk. Uh-oh. Is that a loose dog? We'll go this way, Toby. Come on. But we're on the wrong side of the street. We're on the wrong side of the street, Tobe. We got to get over. We got to get over. Are you chopping already, Anna? Oh, you said there's no customers yet. No customers yet. Must be a slow Thursday, huh? It's a beautiful morning out. The sun's out. There's no clouds in the sky. There's just that haze from the heat. I'm thinking it's like 77 degrees, not quite 80 yet. We'll get a little bit of a break for a few hours till it gets too hot. My new air conditioner is barely keeping up in the house. I should have bought the next size bigger. Mm, I should have bought the next size bigger, but it will work. Come on. The car air conditioning, now that's a different story. So I got in the car yesterday to go to the office. It's an hour and a half away. I got in the car and went to the office, but I got about 2/3 of the way there and the air conditioning stopped working. And it was like 95 degrees out, 97 degrees out. Oh my God. The air conditioning stopped working. And what happened was the whole thing froze over. The whole air conditioning unit, all the hoses and everything froze. So not even the fan was working. I couldn't even like turn off the air conditioner and just run the fan. So I had to open the sunroof and I had to open the window to get some circulation. I sure hope they can find the part I need. Morning. I'm sure hoping they can find the part I need. I'd hate to have to retire my truck just because the air conditioning broke down. It's got 325,000 miles on it. And I know it'll go to half a million. But without air conditioning, I can't drive it. I can't drive it in the heat. We'll still drive it for the winter. I can still drive it in the winter time. Spring, fall, winter. You just can't drive it in the summertime because it's too hot. Unless you like torture, right? Unless you like the torture. 1 million in the building. 2 million. 2 million in the building. I sure appreciate you guys coming to visit. We almost didn't live stream this morning. It was that close. I was just going to walk today. I was just going to walk today because it's hard to do both. You got both hands tied up. Or I do. Both of my hands are tied up. I got a bottle of water with us too today, but it's in my pocket backwards, sideways. There we go. Give it time, Anastasia says. Mm, the end of the weeks are usually Mondays and Tuesdays. Mondays and Wednesdays get good views. But then the rest of the time, it's so hit and miss. But we're going to walk. We got to walk anyway. Whether we're walking alone or walking with friends, we got to walk. Oh, look. Look, they got it set up. The hopscotch. The hopscotch. God is good. There it is. Did you see that, Anna? Did you see that, Anna? God is good. Draw a picture, leave a message. So we'll say, what are we going to say? We're going to say, A, Amen. How's that? God is good. Amen. How's that, fam? Yeah, you saw that, huh? Yeah, drive with the windows open. Who you did it good. Ooh, it's warm. My eyes are my eyes are full of sweat. I'm gonna have to wipe them off. Holy cow. Oh, my shirt's all wet too now. I just looked down. I hadn't noticed. Okay, Tobes. We're gonna turn around at this corner, head back to the house. So today we'll be at about 2.8 miles, 2.75 miles. Unless we take a turn. But this is up there in the corner where we're gonna turn around. Look at that. It must be warm on Toby too, because he's not giving me a hard time this morning, is he? What do you got? Come on, come on. Found something to eat. Chasing them rabbits. He was off leash earlier today. We did I think we did 3 blocks off leash. Come here. Come here. Uh-uh. Come here. We did the first 3 blocks off leash, but he was stretching it out. He was trying to get too far away from me. So I put the leash back on him. Wild boy. Wild boy. You got that? You got that chalk there and you have it. Just let the sweat flow, yeah. Oh man, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Come on, Tobus. Good morning. He knows that rabbit came this way. Oh, he's got such a beautiful coat. Come on, Toby, we're a mile and a half from home now. So we'll get our 3 miles in today. I'm losing my drawers. I got that water in my back pocket, pulling my pants down. Come on, Tobes. Come on, little buddy.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you doing today?
Not too bad. Enjoying the heat.
Buddy.
What are you thinking, Tobe? Ready for a drink of water? Are you ready for a drink of water? Come here. I'm gonna set you down in a second, fam, so I can give this dog a drink of water. Here, you ready? You want a drink? You want a drink? Here you go. Toby drinks right out of the bottle. Are you good? Are you good? Want some more? Hey, you want some more? Good boy. Good boy. Toby drinks right from the bottle. Isn't that crazy? Okay, okay. Oops. Okay. Yeah, Toby drinks right from the bottle. Let's make our move. Come on. It's a warm one. It is warm out there. No, I'm not drinking it. I carried it for Toby. I don't need water. I drank water before I left the house. I drink water. I took a sip of orange juice and I took some water before I left. Even Toby took a drink before we left. When we're doing the bike riding thing, I always carry water. And there's always water in the truck for wherever we go. Because wherever we go, we take that truck with us, unless we're living the house, leaving the house to walk. And then I don't, since we're only gone an hour, I don't normally carry water. But I figured today I should, huh? I'm glad I had it. He took a good drink. He drank over half of it. I just love his coat. Such a beautiful doggy. So his genetic test came back and he's clear everything. So we got to submit the all the tests to the AKC for the registration. And he'll be he'll have all his tests on now we'll get his hips and his elbows done. They put him to sleep. They anesthetize the dog, and then and they bend their elbows and their hips at a certain angle, and they take X-rays so they can examine the structure and the composition of the elbows and the hips, and they can determine uh, how good their elbows and hips are. They get rated on it. There's like good, fair, and then there's if it's got a problem, you listed it on all that. So he'll get like a ranking on his elbows and hips, but that's kind of expensive. But we will do that now that we got our genetic testing back. Uh, this weekend, I'll ask around. There's one lady that's actually a veterinarian. One of the border collie ladies is the actual veterinarian at the University of oh state of Michigan, not state of Michigan, uh uh Michigan State University. She's a she's a veterinarian there. So she's got like all the answers, you know what I mean? I asked her once before. and I didn't write it down because we were in the middle of the heat of the dog show. But I'll make sure I got pen and paper with me this weekend so I can write down the names of the doctors to go to. So what they do is what you get all these different health tests done on your dog, and then you submit the results to there's a registration body for their genetics and health testing and all that, and then they list it. And the AKC lists it too, so that the people that are looking for boys to breed to, they'll be able to see his results and uh, all that. So far he's been genetic tested with Embark. He's been heart test, and he's had his eyes checked. His heart tests come back perfect. He's just a gorgeous, wonderful boy. Now we just got to find a girlfriend. He's pretty old already too for looking for a girlfriend. He should have already been. He's got a lazy daddy. Look, now I told you to give it time. Hmm. Toby is twice as hot as that beautiful coat. Oh yeah. Hey Harley, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, we were talking earlier about the dog show this weekend. Tomorrow, tomorrow we've got two shows in one day. It's one starts at 8 a.m. and the other one starts at 1 p.m. So the 8 a.m. the temperature is going to be in the 70s, and then the 1 p.m. the temp's going to be in like 80 degrees to 82 degrees. And there was someone started a conversation online about whether we should pull our dogs or not because it's too hot. And I'm thinking, I want him to go outside and trot 3 times, 3 to 6 times in an hour. You know what I mean? And then the stand still, I don't think that's asking too much in the mid 80s. And then half the time you're going to be under the tent, it's outdoors. So the only time you're going to be in the actual sun is on your go arounds and on your down and back. I think we'll be fine. I have a dare for you. Uh oh. Moo. It's too hot. Oh no, it's too hot. Nah, I don't think so. Looks now, I told you to give it time. Morning, user. Spider Witch, good morning to you. What's your dare? Uh oh, there's a withheld. He's too fluffy. You can kill them. Yeah, if it's 90 out. That's what the discussion was. If it was going to be 90 out, we wouldn't go. But it's going to be 80. It's going to be 70s in the morning. The weather's breaking this weekend anyway. The only warm day is going to be tomorrow. And it's going to be around 77 in the morning. And at the 1 o'clock, it'll probably be 80, 82. I'm sure we'll be fine. Plenty of water, battery operated fan, all the good stuff, hanging out in the shade. Maybe we'll even sit in the car before ring time. You never know. But on Saturday and Sunday, they're calling for rain, and it's supposed to be low 80s, upper 70s. So I think we'll be okay. Look at the squirrel. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to argue with you this morning. I'm just going to drag you. He's got energy to chase squirrels. It's not that hot. Okay, Toby, come here. What's your dare, Spider Witch? What is your dare? Give it back. Get back. Wear your shoes on the wrong feet. No. That yeah, look at them feet. That ain't gonna happen. Look at how big that foot is. It won't work. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Come on, Tobis. Hey, from New Zealand. What's your name say? Shelly Jeffs. Welcome, welcome. Aussies are in their winter. Yep, yep. We talked with one yesterday. Whoops, whoops. Almost lost my glasses. Almost lost my glasses. Yeah, we're just coming out. Well, we've been out of our winter for a good month now. You never know here in Michigan. It'll rain, it'll snow when you least expect it. We had frost just we had frost in May. So I went out and covered uh my peaches this once this week for a whole weekend this year because of the frost, the late frost. I went and built a big box around my peach tree, my new peach tree, so that the flowers wouldn't get frozen. My neighbor says you can go if you go out at like 3 o'clock in the morning and spray the trees down with water when it's starting to ice, when the frost is hitting, that it'll protect them. Does that sound right? Yes, it's the middle of winter here. Spider, oh, wear your shoes on the wrong foot. Yeah, no. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful morning. Toby goes to the groomer later today, and when he's done, then we go. Then we go. We might just drive back and forth every day. I'm not sure. We got tomorrow we can't because we got to be there for 8 a.m. But Saturday and Sunday we don't have to be there. We've got a 12:30 on Saturday and a 1 p.m. on Sunday. So we could drive back and forth. It's a 2-hour ride each way. It's kind of far, but you know when you're sitting in a hotel room at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're like, man, I don't have to be here. I don't have nothing to do until 1 o'clock tomorrow. You start to think about I should just drive home. And if we come home, we can go to the fireworks celebration. We've been missing the fireworks celebrations here in town for the last few years because this is the biggest dog show of the year for Toby Dog. We don't go to the Nationals. We don't go to Crufts or Madison Square Garden or anything like that. Far from it. We just go to the local around the state shows. We've only been out of state one time with showing him. How old is he? He is Shelly Jeffs. He Toby's 3 years and 9 months. He'll be uh he'll be 4 at the end of September. July, August, September. Yeah. 3 years and 9 months. I didn't start showing him until he was uh a little over a year and a half. Because first of all, I didn't have full rights on him. I had him on a pet contract in the beginning, but then he blossomed into a beautiful, beautiful boy. So it took some wrangling to get his registration changed. But then and he started showing with the junior handler his first couple shows, but they got nowhere. And Toby wasn't. Toby wasn't cooperating with her. So they said, you should do it. You could do it. You could do it. And they worked on me and talked me into it. And next thing you know, I'm out there. The very first time Toby and I showed together in the ring, uh, we got a best of opposite sex of the best of breed, and he won his class and he won winner's dog and all that. Yeah, yep, he got the best opposite over two or three male specials too. The judge picked him over dogs that were already champions. So we had a great. It was like going to the casino for the first time and winning money. So then all of a sudden you're hooked. Oh, it's that easy. I thought, oh, it's that easy. I got this wonderful dog, and we're just gonna go win. We're gonna go win, and it's gonna be easy like a fairy tale. Nope. We got all kinds of points. Don't get me wrong, Toby wins and he wins and he wins. But we don't have any major wins. All we've got is 1 and 2 point wins. We don't have any 3 or 5 point wins. And in order for him to get his championship in the AKC, he's got to have at least 2 3 point or better wins. And that requires you had to have you used to have to get 6 border collie of his same sex uh for a 3 point win. You had to have 6, but it just changed back here in May. Now in Michigan, you got to have 5. You only got to have 5, but it's next to impossible to get 5 class dogs together. Toby's what's called a class dog. Everywhere we go, there's 3, there's 2, there's 3, maybe 4, but there's never, except for 2 shows ago, we had that many dogs, but we didn't get a win. But we didn't get a win. Has he won anything? Yeah, we got all kinds of 1 point wins and 2 point wins. Yeah, a win is a win, but they don't. You got it in order to get your championship. You got to have the 2 3 point wins or better, and we're lacking those. There's going to be, I think there's 10 class dogs for tomorrow. I looked at the numbers last night, 9 or 10. So he's got to beat out 8 or 9 other dogs to get that 3 points tomorrow. But that many class dogs, that'll be a 5 point major. Uh, Last year we didn't. Last year we were there at the same place. It's a border collie specialty here in Michigan. The Great Lakes Border Collie Association Club or whatever it's called. The Great Lakes, yeah, Border Collie Club. Anyway, it's our specialty weekend, and usually they just have one show, but this year they're putting on 2. So we got 2 chances on tomorrow to get those points, to get those wins. Toby's done. Are you all done, buddy? You want some more water? You want some more water? We're almost home. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet, Mr. Humanoid. I'll be there. I'll be there. I saw it this morning. I'm usually at least a week behind on answering the comments because there's just so many. When you got 50 subscribers, you can answer your comments every day. When you get to 100 subs, it's every few days you can get to it and take care of it. But then once you get monetized and over 1,000 subs, and you got all kinds of videos out there getting views and people leaving comments, it's extremely hard to keep up with the comments. Let me tell you. Here, Bubba. Here, Bubba. Here you go.
I saw it this morning, Mr. Humanoid. Don't worry, I get there. Like I said, I'm usually a couple weeks behind. I can remember in the beginning, I used to be happy when I could take care of that. Like no comment was over 3 days old, but now it's like I try to keep it under 3 weeks old. So sorry. There we go. We'll put some on your head. There you go. We're about 4 or 5 blocks from home. Come on, Bubba. Let's go. Spider Witch, shoes on wrong feet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. All our super chats and any kind of donations go for biscuits for Toby. Toby eats some expensive biscuits. Come on, buddy. Come on, we're almost home. We're almost home. Oh, that's not very comfortable. You know, my whole YouTube journey, I've been telling myself, I'm never gonna dance. I'm never gonna dance. I'm never gonna dance and sing on the camera for super chat money or anything like that. But here we are. Thank you, Spider Witch. It's much appreciated. Walk like a ginger man. The ZG65. Leave a comment in the regular comment section, and I will get back to you. And it might be a week, it might be 2 weeks, but I will get there. I promise you. I will get there. Leave me a comment on one of my videos, a short, or even this live stream in the comments section where you put the thumbs up, and we will get there. That'd be something good today. Good to do in the hotel over the weekend if we end up staying. You will walk like a ginger man. Yeah. I know, hot buddy. You got that. You got this, Toby. Yeah, yeah. 85, not 65. Oh, 85. I'm trying to walk and look at this at the same time. Survival Empire, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Hey, Viper. Do you know the Muffin Man? Yeah, I know the Muffin Man. I don't know it though. I remember it's a childhood uh jingle, but I don't know it. To quote it. Thanks, man. I leave the comment already. Excellent. I'll get there. I will get back to you. Are you a content creator? Is there a rebel in the building? I see Anna said hi to rebels. Let me stop for a second and look. We got Rebel Bama Boy. What's going on? Woo! Welcome, welcome. It's a hot morning. It's a hot morning out. We should have walked an hour ago. We were up monkeying around in the house. We should have walked an hour ago. It's a little warmer now. I'm guessing we've hit 80. I'm not sure yet, but it sucks for morning walk when it's this warm. I was talking with neighbor Al yesterday, and he shaved his dog Theo, the big black dog that we run into all the time. Uh, he's a golden doodle, but he's a black colored golden doodle. Anyhow, he just got shaved down the day before, and And I told him I was thinking once Toby's done with the show dog, once Toby's done being a show dog, he'll probably get a shave down every year. There's no reason for him to carry that coat other than beauty, right? He was shaved down this time last year. This time last year, we had a problem with fleas last year that nothing we bought, nothing we bought would help. Oh, look at the beetle. Those things always creep me out. Let's see if we can flip him over so he don't die. There, he's in the ground now. We saved the beetle. Yeah, last year we had a problem with fleas. We could not get rid of them. They were in the yard. And Toby goes out and he digs holes in the dirt. He digs these deep holes that fit his whole body in them. And he lays in them holes with just his eyes sticking out. And and he was just getting ravaged. And I was giving him we were at the point where we were flea bath every day and giving him those pills that kills the fleas right away. But it's just a temporary thing. It's a one-time deal. But he was getting that every day. It was hey David Burke, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Junebug. Bama boy says he sprays his dog down. I'm a huge Top Gun fan. I watched new Top Gun Maverick. Very disappointed. I haven't seen it. I remember going into the theaters and seeing the original one. Geez, what year was that? Was that like 87, 89, somewhere around there? I remember going and seeing that in the theaters. That was a long time ago. Holy cow. Yeah, so we were having horrible problem with fleas, and it was just the it was terrible. I was giving him the flea drops on the back and putting a flea collar on him and giving him the pills. It was just overdosing him with flea med, only it wasn't working. So I finally took him into the vet to see what we could do about it because I've been fighting off giving him those internals, the chewables, the flea med that they eat, and it's on them. They eat it and it lasts for a month. It's like I wouldn't take something like that myself. I surely didn't want to give it to him, but there was no other alternative. Hi, Survival Empire. Nina and Mom, welcome, welcome. I have to stop to look at the chat. Uh yeah, nothing was working. So I finally took him to the vet. It was and they gave him I finally gave in and went for the internal stuff. And those chews. And so they gave him a combined one that wasn't just he was already taking one chew for heartworm and all that. So it's the same. I think it's called NexGard or something like that. And the chew takes care of the fleas and the heartworm, all the stuff that you give them once a month. Crazy expensive. It's like $60 a month to give him that chew. And now he won't eat it. He won't eat it. It used to be I could just hand it to him and he would eat it like a regular treat. Yeah, now he won't eat it. He'll take it from me and just drop it. So I gotta crush it up in some peanut butter or mix it in with the food. But it works like a charm. We've never had a flea problem again. But anyhow, the fleas had him so bad, and he was scratching and scratching and scratching that he literally dug a hole in his fur. He didn't scratch like he didn't pull the fur out from the it wasn't pulled out from the skin. It was just broke off from all the scratching and chewing. And he dug a great big hole in his fur right here on his side. It was on the side that they show on. It was on his left side. Anyhow, Yeah, he was missing all kinds of fur, so we missed a couple of dog shows. I had to pull him from one dog show I had already paid for, and I took him to the groomer, and the groomer was, "Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do?" She says, "Well, I can trim it out so that when it grows back, it's all even. When it grows back, it'll grow back right, but he's gonna lose all his hair almost, you know what I mean?" So, I was like, "Yeah, do it." So she trimmed him up. This was the Thursday or Friday before the weekend that I canceled going to the dog show. I canceled our entry. Uh, she did such a wonderful job on him that he just looked like a normal short hair border collie. He didn't look like he'd even had a haircut. She's that good. The groomer lady's been doing it since she was like a teenage girl. She's super professional. Anyway, yeah, she had him looking so nice we could have went to the dog show. I figured it was that because he looked so bad before I took him to her that yeah, I had made the decision to pull him. No, we're not going over there. No, no, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good morning. Toby, she's usually got treats for him. Come on. Come on, let's go inside. Oh, you want me to bring him? Okay. We'll come and look at the garden. She's got a treat for him every morning. He was dying until he saw you. And then he had to come over here. Yeah, he just looked like a short hair border collie when she got done trimming him up after that. But since then he's been on the internal stuff. Wow, look at those. Look at those cucumbers. Man, those plants are 10 times the size of mine. 2 weeks ago they were smaller than mine. Isn't that funny? All these zucchinis, all kinds of stuff growing. This here is a sunflower. There's zucchinis, all kinds of cucumbers. Wow, look at that vine right there. What is that right there? That row?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Yep. I gotta get some sticks for it. I got the rope out and stuff.
Wow.
It's it's crazy.
It's
Everything is huge.
ginormous. I can't believe how big they got and they just exploded. Everything just exploded these last few days.
Yep. That's the
That
last
that
night.
plant is ginormous.
I'm gonna try. Throw it at it.
You're doing really good this year.
This stuff is crazy. Yeah, it's
What did you
really
guys mix in your soil?
well,
Didn't
all that from the patio.
Okay.
All that fresh dirt from the patio, and then I put coffee in it
Okay.
again. Just one, whatever that size is, 5 pounder,
Uh-huh.
and then just a little bit, and then same thing I always put that cream. I was
It's
gonna
doing really good.
impressed.
It's impressive. It's huge. Shoot,
Everybody
I harvested zucchinis already. The crooked necks. I got a half dozen 2 days
that
ago, 3 days ago.
that one I fertilized there. I got that one yesterday. We ate it.
I've got one green pepper that's that big, and then I've got a couple jalapenos already. The tomatoes are like this,
Oh, tomatoes yet? I don't think so. Anyway, let me get that far yet, but I don't think there's that big tomatoes like
but
that.
my plants aren't growing this long. I've got one acorn squash that's growing super super.
All right.
That's uh already stretching out. And what's funny is that the stuff that I put two plants in the same bag, two different kind of plants,
Mhm.
those plants are doing better than the ones that were put in one plant that they got no competition.
Well, you know,
It didn't,
yeah, I do.
it never occurred to me to do that.
Well, look on. I am a Pinterest person, but look on there because there's all kinds of stuff for like companion plants.
Well,
Yeah.
so the green beans that I planted separate, they're only like this tall,
Mm-hmm.
but the green beans that I put in with the corn, in between the corn, those are 3 4 feet long already. The shoots,
Yeah.
they're all entwined all in the corn.
Yeah. The two back things that are going this way,
Huh?
those right there. That's beans. I never planted beans before, so we'll see.
They're
Mm.
huge. Look at the size of the leaves on there. Yeah, you got it going on this year. These hot days really help.
Ah, I got
Those cool days help too, because the gardens, they grow a lot in the coolness.
oh,
Oh, you found some bird
because
poop
it
too?
gets me sweated.
He goes to groomer today. We got dog show weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
We're
go.
gonna go get inside. Breakfast time. That's the only time he looks at me when we're walking, when I say the word breakfast. Come on, Tobus. See you later. Thanks for the biscuit. Come on, Toby. Let's take our butts home. Let's take our butts home, little buddy. Okay. Throw away the pocket of poop. Come on. With me. With me. Well, fam, it's been a great walk this morning. We still got water in there? Yep. Wow, my neighbor's pumpkin plants are giant. Here's my pumpkin plants. They're not so big. In a few days, they will be, though. In a few days, they will be. I haven't been watering them out here. I've been letting them just uh, get to natural water when it rains. I'll have to start watering them. We got more flowers open. Let's see if we got some berries this morning. Blue bag. Yeah, berry time. Berry time for some berrylicious. I don't know how many berries we're going to get today. Lay down. Lay down. I don't know how many we're going to get today. Here's one. That's going to have to go another day. I'm in these berries so much that there's not very many. Here's a little one. They got some sickness going around right now. And they're saying make sure you wash everything. I have to stop coming out here and eat. I need to wash them first. Nothing today. Nothing today. Let's take a look at the shamba. Here's our little shamba. The okras are growing fast. Look, we got tomatoes. We got tomatoes. We got zucchinis. We got all kinds of good stuff back here. This is our little garden. Our little corn. Look at that one's got his tassel out already. Where is this? This is we're in Michigan. Hey Alexa. Alexa Lexus. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. This lady can be my neighbor. We do this farming together. Heck yeah, isn't she good? She's got the green thumb. She's got the green thumb. Does the top dog get a prize? No, they just get ribbons. Sometimes there'll be prizes like leashes or if you win the whole show, then they have big prizes for you. Our we give away last year what we gave away folding carts, big like wagons. People loved them. With the winners, they picked their dogs up and they put their dogs in the carts and carted them around. It was really cool. This year for the border collies, for my club's event coming in September, I sponsored the border collie prize, but it just for the best of winners. A dog toy and a show lead, not a show lead. I'm sorry, kennel lead. Yes, Michigan. Where's my garden? This is just on the side of the house. It's 6 foot wide by 50 feet long. This is where I do my thing. There's all kinds of stuff planted in there. In this planter here, there's corn, carrots, okra, and acorn squash. But I don't think those acorns are going to grow out of this planter. The plants aren't really doing anything. I don't think they're getting quite enough sunshine in this corner. The sun will hit here, and it once it comes around this tree, it'll come around this tree here in about an hour, and uh, and then this will be whatever the temperature is out between the house here next to the house. It'll be like 10 degrees hotter. It's super super hot. It's like a greenhouse here without the greenhouse. Right between the houses, the color for some reason this color it really reflects the heat and the sunlight, so everything grows really big back here and fast. Shoot, I look at my tomatillo plants over here. They already got tomatillos in them. Look at all the flowers, all the yellow flowers. No, we're in the city actually, Alexis. We're in the city in 100 miles in a town 100 miles north of Detroit. No, what we normally live stream is uh my dog walking my dog. Have a great day, Harley. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time. We usually just live stream the dog walking. I walk my beautiful dog every morning, and we live stream during the walk. This is Toby Dog. He's a nearly 4-year-old border collie, and we do some gardening too. But we haven't taken the big garden tour yet this year back in there. We will pretty soon. Is your house made of wood or brick? Wood with a block foundation, with a basement and all that. Toby Dog. Toby Dog's all his head's wet from I poured water on him. It's pretty warm here this morning. This is a great little spot though. It's so nice and cool. There's a breeze blowing between the houses. He's ready to go in. He's ready for his breakfast. Breakfast. And we're going to say goodbye, fam. Y'all behave and be cool. Thanks for coming for the walk. It sure is a much better walk when I got my friends with me chatting. Boy, can you imagine if we all were all walking on a sidewalk together? Would be a big crowd walking one dog, right? A big crowd walking one dog. Yep, he's a pretty smart guy. He's a pretty smart guy. He outsmarts people. He does what he wants to do. He's got a couple little tricks. I'm no dog trainer. He's got besides learning how to walk and learning how to heel, and all the commands: come, sit, stay, lay down, roll over. His best deal is his lassie pose. He does his little lassie pose. Uh, bes he doesn't, like, close the door or open the fridge or anything. I've been working on him for 3 years to go get the leash, but he doesn't like carrying things in his mouth at all. Mouths are only for eating for him. That would be nice if he could go get the leash. Then you could tell him, "Go get the leash. Let's go for a walk." But he's extremely well behaved. He's extremely, what do they say that, how do you say that? He's been around other animals and people. He's the friendliest border collie you'll ever meet. Friendly, friendly dog. Yeah. No, he doesn't do none of that stuff yet. He's gonna be 4 years old. He doesn't do none of that. He's a city boy. And if you gave him the choice, I don't know if he'd want to. I know they got herding classes nearby, and I circled one, but I don't know if we'll make it that far. I don't know if we'll get into the herding stuff. then it's not real. It's just classes and practice. He would never actually live on a ranch or anything. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like why monkey with it? It would give him something to do, but we already got enough to do with the dog shows. The dog shows and all our walking. We walk, walk, walk. Well, anyway, fam, y'all behave and be cool. Peace out. We'll see you next time. Behave. Have a great weekend. I'm not sure if we're gonna live stream the rest of tomorrow, and uh, we'll get tomorrow, but it won't be the walking live stream. We'll get on sometime tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get time to show you what the dog show looks like this weekend too. Other than that, I'm done. We're out of here. Y'all behave. Be cool. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming to visit. Thanks for all the thumbs ups and the super chats. I see that nice super chat there. Woo woo woo. That goes right to that kid right there. Everything we take in on the channel I spend on Toby. It goes to the biscuits for Toby. Biscuits for Toby. He eats all natural stuff. He's got one of his kibbles is a freeze-dried fish kibble. It's just freeze-dried fish. And all his treats, it's all fish skins, fish sticks, bully sticks, all natural stuff. I don't give him anything other than the treats that we use for dog shows and training, then that's a pepperoni. That's the only garbage he gets. He doesn't get people food other than what like I don't give him table scraps. He gets I boil chickens and eggs and uh sweet potatoes for him and I mix all that up in his meals. He eats pretty healthy. Hey, Gus Rivers, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're out of here, y'all. Say goodbye, Toby. Say goodbye, little buddy. Whoa. Boom. Hopefully the judges love him this weekend. We need to get our 2 3-point wins in so we can get this championship over with. We've been at it. We've been at it a little bit now. Yeah, Toby's the first dog I've ever shown in the dog shows. And I didn't set out to do that. I was just looking for a pet dog. But he's just such a beautiful boy. Got to share him with the world. All right, y'all, behave. Be cool. We'll see you next time. Game over. All the good stuff. We'll see ya. Bye, everybody.